Hi everyone, welcome back. So today's tutorial is going to be from a look actually that I saw last night. I was watching Scandal, or The Fixer as it's known here in South Africa, and Kerry Washington had this really beautiful subtle smoky eye with grey colours with a little bit of black definition along the top lash line. So that's basically what I want to create today. It was really beautiful. It's a nice look that you can wear for the evening. So let's get started. So before you put any makeup on, you basically want to prep your skin. So I am going to be first toning. This is the MAC Lightful Marine Bright Formula Softening Lotion. Toning is really important before you do any makeup application. Actually, your whole beauty routine is really important. This will make sure that any dirt or sweat or anything is removed from your skin, so it's really clean, so that all the products are going to really melt in and look flawless. So just with a cotton wool pad, just make sure that everything is taken off. You'll actually be surprised that even if you're not wearing makeup, you've just been out and you come back inside, that how dirty your skin actually gets. So it's a really important step, and a lot of people miss this step out. Okay, so now we're going to prep the skin. I'm going to be using the MAC, it's all about MAC, the Natural Radiance Base Lumiere. I'm just going to pop on the back of my hand. Again, you can use a primer, use your moisturizer, especially if you suffer from oily skin. An oil-free primer will be really great. This basically will just help your makeup have that flawless finish and last that much longer. Now this is one of my favorite products at the moment, and it's a great budget product. It's the Revlon Photo Ready Skin Lights. It basically is a face illuminator, so you can apply it before you apply foundation or mix it in with a little bit of your foundation, especially if you suffer from that dull, tired looking skin. So I'm going to just apply with fingers before I put on my foundation to the areas where you want that illumination. Okay, so now we're going to use the Rimmel Match Perfection Light Radiance Foundation. So just press the product into the face, and then we're going to blend. This foundation is really nice. It's got a really nice natural finish. It does look a bit shiny at the moment, but we'll put powder on after. So now we're going to do some concealer, because I definitely need it at the moment. I'm going to be using the MAC Prep and Prime. The reason why I use this a lot is I just love that it's got the different shades, it's got the correcting as well, and it just blends into the skin really beautifully. I'm going to just work a little bit of the peach where there's the real dark circles. That will just counter it out, so then when you add the concealer on, it doesn't kind of go grey colour. And I'm going to go back over with the concealer shade. And then around the nose. Okay, so now we're going to go on to the eyes. So this look had like the grey in the crease, and there was just black along the lash line. So I'm going to be using, it's a really expensive product, but I love it. It's the Chanel Les Quatre Ombres Smoky Eyes. This is number 93, so you can see it's got the beautiful greys, a little bit of shimmer for the inner corner of the eye, and we're going to use this darker shade along the lash line just to create that extra bit of definition. But before I apply anything, I'm going to prep with my NARS eyeshadow primer. You can't get this in South Africa, but an alternative is the Urban Decay, which you can get on Ruby Box. That's also another great product. Or you can just apply your foundation just to set, so that your eyeshadow will stay longer. Okay, so that's all prepped. Alright, so I'm going to be taking my blending brush, and we are going to first work in the shade. And I'm just going to work it in to the crease. So in windscreen wiper motions back and forth, and then just circular motions on the outside. Start creating the definition. I do have a bruise on the side of my face, in case you're all wondering what's that. I got headbutted by my son, so the joys of being a mom as well. So really create definition into the socket. Alright, so now I'm going to go along the lash line using my angle brush, and I'm going to take the darker shade and just take off any excess. We basically just want to run the brush and start creating the definition. Now the reason why I'm not using a gel liner or liquid liner is it's just about having that little bit of subtle definition, and that's what a powder will do. Just work it all the way into the inner corner of the eyes so it all joins up. Then we're going to go back in. And I'm going to take this lighter shade and I'm just going to pop it on to the center of the lid. And then we're going to go in the inner corner with that light shade. And with my fingers I'm going to take that lighter shade and just take it along the bottom of the eyebrow. Now if you want more intensity then you can go in with a little bit of the darker and just pop that into the inner corner, but we want it just to be subtle. Now we're going to fill the brows, so I'm going to be using my Smashbox Brow Tech to Go, and I'm just going to take the lighter shade and I'm just going to work it in. Now you can go a little bit stronger with this because you've got a smoky eye. If you're wearing it just for the daytime, then you won't necessarily want to go so strong, just go lighter. Okay. Then we're going to curl the lashes. So I'm using my sheer mirror. This will really just open up your eyes. And then when you apply your mascara, they're just going to look so much nicer. Okay. And then I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes. And I'm going to apply a few coats of mascara. So just get into the root and really wiggle. Now we're going to do a little bit of highlighting. So I'm going to go in with, this is the new Bobbi Brown. It's the Shimmer Brick Compact. It's their apricot shade. I absolutely love it. Kind of a summery feel as well, but also nice when you're going into winter and you need a little bit of a pick-me-up on the face. So I'm going to go in with these two shades and I'm just going to work it in to the top of the cheekbone. Bridge of the nose and along the Cupid's bow. This will really just make your lips pop when you've applied the lipstick on. Okay, and then for the contouring, I'm just going to take a little bit of the shimmer bronzer and I'm just going to work under the cheekbones. And then for the cheeks, I am going to go with, this is the Copper Tone from MAC. Because we've got strong eyes, I don't want to go too hectic on the rest of the face. I want to keep the rest of it nude. And just with your blush brush, just apply onto the apples of your cheeks, working upwards. And then for the lips, I already prepped my lips with the Carmex. So I'm just going to go in with the lipstick. So I'm going to go for a nude look. So this is one of my Inglot, you can make up your own palettes. So I'm going to go from all the nudie shades again. So the rule of thumb is when you've got that smoky eye that you're going to go for a nuder lip because you want to have the focus either on your eyes or on your lips. So I'm going to take a mixture of these two shades and then just apply to my lip brush. Okay, and then if you have any shine, use your translucent powder. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Finishing Powder. Basically just want to take product and just work it where there is a little bit of shine but just really down the center of your face because you don't want to mattify your whole look. So here's the Kerry Washington Fixer inspired grey smoky eye look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial.